Welcome to the stream. So I will today create my one-page marketing plan using this book. Let me just turn down this music a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So I will be creating my one-page marketing plan using this book's guidance. And yes, let's actually get started. So apparently there is this website that I can download a template. So please bear with me. I'm gonna share my screen in a moment. One-page-marketing-plan.com. Is that gonna work? Yes. Get access. It needs my email and everything. I should have done this before the stream, but that's okay. Let me just put my email address. Why not? After all, they're marketing gurus that has created this book, and they're obviously gonna need my name and my email. Sorry about that. Email address to create their own CRM and everything. So why not? Phone number. Why do I need to give my phone number? So we can send you an invitation. I don't want to give my phone number. That's not good. That shouldn't be the case. I mean, I understand the email, but why the phone number? Marketing plan. PDF. Maybe I can find a PDF. Nope, that's not a good. That's not a good one. Maybe I can find it in Canva or something. One page marketing marketing plan. Nope, apparently they don't have it, so we're gonna create our own. Anyway, we need to find. Oh, let me just reduce this volume. I hear some capping, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna need to create all these steps before starting the marketing anyway. So in that case, let me start with that. So okay, let's share my screen and let's get started. So I'm on Canva right now. So let me just recap what I'm gonna do today. We will be following this template. Let me show you. Hang on, let's go switch to the other screen. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna be following this template here. We're gonna have these. And we're gonna create this template here, and I'm gonna fill the blanks by following the book. And I did have some notes while I'm reading the book, and I created this Notion page here. So I got like some screenshots and everything. Not screenshots, sorry. That some snaps from the book as well, that where I think that is important, where I think that I should be focusing on. So we will be following that today. Also, I'm gonna create a questionnaire for people to get some information, get some insights for the application, for the service that I'm building. Maybe I will pivot something into something different after I get this information from people and I get their input, and I did my due diligence about the topic and everything. So in this stream that I'm gonna come up with some of the questions, and I will try to send this form into as many people as possible and try to get answers. Okay, so let's get started. The first things first. Okay, so according to this book, the marketing plan should be trackable especially for the small businesses who just started out for their marketing effort. They're starting out selling the product and everything, and it should be measurable. So it's like trackable and measurable. That means that I can easily see what advertisement, what campaign that I'm trying to push to people, and how much of the success that is generating either clicks or reads or something, and it should be targeted to specific audience. Like I need to create some kind of niche. So in the nature of the app that I'm building, we have multiple challenges. So that means that it's kind of targeting pretty much everyone, but according to this book, that it shouldn't be targeting everyone. We need to find some specific audience or some specific things to find our users, find our target audience, who is going to be benefiting from this application. And that's why I'm going to create this form, which is going to allow us to find that target audience, and we will see. Yes. So. And we need to also pack this. So the sales copy in here, and also like the specific offer, this needs to be packed with specific language, that specific offering towards these people that I'm targeting with my advertising campaign, and give them something that they were looking for exactly, without broader message. So in this book, that it's explaining the difference between the small entities and the big enterprises that trying to advertise on the same thing, maybe the similar type of service and everything. And there are two different strategies that they are following. So the strategy for the bigger enterprises is more of creating this giant advertisement, right? Like giant campaigns towards people, and try to target everyone. So like they are spraying their message, and then they're just like spending millions and millions of dollars into their campaigns, and creating, like, getting awards and getting a recognition for their brands, instead of triggering this instant sale, instant call to action. And as despite being like having all these kind of things about for the enterprises, that for a smaller companies needs to target a specific niche, and also needs to attract some type of call to action. So get the customer, basically, get to buy your service or use your service. So for that, like, it's giving this analogy of buying money in a discounted price. So the amount that you spend to find the customer, to acquire the customer, and the amount that they spend on your platform or for your service, and you need to do some kind of deduction from the money that they spent, and then the money that you spend to acquire that person, and you will find this profit. So like, let's say you spent $2 for the advertisement for that specific person to click on that advertisement, and they spent $10 in your platform. That means basically you have earned $8, and then your revenue is like $8. So that means you are buying $10 by spending $2. So there are, like, market that someone is selling $10 for $2. So you go there, buy it, and then you obviously need to do that over and over again. Obviously, it's not mentioned here yet that in this particular chapter of the book, but you need to also retain these customers, which I think that there are 3 stages. First one is called before, and the second is during. So while you're selling, that while you do have this selling system, and then there's a after, when your prospect becomes a customer. So you need to do this, like, marketing efforts to keep them and convince them to buy more later on. So yes, and let's start with my target market. So as you go, these bits that I have been talking about. So yes, my target market. So in the book, that it says that create a persona. So what does that mean? Like, we need to create our perfect customer, that who we think that people who wants to buy this product or use this product. So the product that I have is a social habit building platform. What do I mean by social habit building platform? So we have groups, right? And I don't want to call it the habit building platform, because when I say habit building, people, I think, don't understand the exact concept of the app. We do have groups where you can participate, or specific things like reading a book, or running every day, or like going to the gym or something like that, where you just post proofs of your activity on that feed, and everyone can just see it, and you create these groups together, and you do these things together. So that's the purpose of the app, and that's the what the app is doing. So yeah, sorry. Okay. So these are the questions that we should be answering for about the our personas, that who that person is and how we're gonna create it. So I'm gonna create it in the Canva in here today. Let's start with that. So let's find the person first, the person icon. So let me see. Person, let's put challenge. Okay. I think this person kind of represents what I want to build, because it's about challenges and doing something, and maybe person game as well. Yeah, I think this is much better. All right, I'm just gonna get rid of this person, and this is gonna be our avatar that we will be building using these questions. So let me just clear that, and maybe text. Yeah, cool. So what are they angry about? Actually, hang on. I think you should be starting with these two questions first. Let me just copy these and put them here. Cool. Okay. By the way, is the stream so bad? Let me just check the quality. YouTube is warning me that the stream is bad, but let me just check the quality. YouTube is warning me that the stream is bad, but let me just check the quality. No, it seems okay. Yeah, okay, everything is readable. Cool. I don't know why is it complaining, but okay. Anyway, so let's go back to our job, and okay. So let's pick the first question and just put it here. I'm going to create this, and maybe just bigger, and let us actually maybe not this, but elements in here, shapes. Yeah. Cool. Yes. What keeps them awake? And it's gonna be like that. How can I put that at the top? Never mind. All right. What keeps them awake at night? Indigestions boiling up in their esophagus? What is that word? I have no idea what this word means. It's meaning. Okay, so it gives them stomach cramps. Why didn't you just say that? What the fuck is that? I'm just gonna remove this. I didn't like that. It's too complicated for my English. I need to use like a simple plain English for that. Anyway, let's see what keeps them awake at night. Eyes open, staring at the ceiling. So, what keeps a person who wants to build an habit keep them awake and eyes staring at the ceiling? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the help of ChatGPT in here. And ask the question. And also while I'm asking the question, I will be creating the questionnaire form as well. So we can prepare these questions for the people. So let me just bring Mr. ChatGPT here. Okay. So I am creating a marketing plan by following one-page marketing plan book. I need to create a target persona and trying to answer some questions. My app is about social media of hobbies building, and in this app users can join groups, challenges, and provide proofs of their activity. Yes. They post these proofs and in the form of video or a picture. And they can encourage each other into building the habit they want to build. Can you please answer the questions about that I will be asking you? Questions below. Let's ask all of them. Questions below. Yeah. Let's just get lazy. Why not? We can save some time. And I'm just gonna copy everything. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so ChatGPT named our character as Jordan. Actually, I like that name. Let's put it here. Mr. Jordan. Here you go. Also an effect, maybe. Mr. Jordan. There you go. And yeah. Nice. Okay. What keeps Mr. Jordan awake at night? Jordan lies awake at night worrying about failing to meet the personal goals and not living up to their potential. They're frustrated by their inability to stick with habits that they know they would know improve their life, like regular exercise, healthy eating, or learning new skills. Okay, so this is actually one of my things as well that keeps me awake at night. So I'm gonna simplify this a little bit. So worrying about failing to meet personal goals. I'm just gonna remove this. Not living up to their potential. That is something that might keep you awake at night. They're frustrated by their inability to stick with habits that they know would improve their life. Okay, like regular exercise. Okay, so far I like this. Perfect. So let's go to the next question. What are they afraid of? By the way, I like ChatGPT's simplification, and here I'm just going to use that. Cool. And maybe it's going to be Volt. So what keeps them awake at what are they afraid of? Jordan fears stagnation and being stuck in the same routine without personal growth. They're also afraid of public failure or not being able to maintain positive image in the eyes of their peers. I am not sure about this one. I'm gonna put this one, but I'm gonna change the color of that, and I will revisit this bit. Okay, so let's change the color for this, and I'm gonna put this. That means that we're gonna come back to it. And let's go back to what it was. Cool. Let's have a look at the third one. What are they angry about? Jordan is angry about the abundance of distractions and the lack of genuine support systems that make focusing on personal development challenging. Okay, this is a good one because I have checked all these habit building applications that are on the market currently, and they are just a bunch of tools that gives you that some kind of like timers and some kind of notepad, and there is nothing social about them. You just basically just press some buttons and then timer goes off and then records your activity. Not even records your activity, it's just a timer. Just records the time that has passed since you press that button. And if you decide to not participate in the thing that you said you're gonna do, and then you still press the button, that's it. You still look like you did the thing on the application, which doesn't encourage and doesn't do anything, like doesn't give any kind of systematics. Yes, there are some of the apps that trying to make that whole experience into a game. So when you complete the challenge, that is going to give you some kind of, I don't know, like reward, some kind of coins that you can spend in a game currency or something like that. But there is no reason for someone who actually likes those coins or like that reward just pretend that they're doing the thing and then just like collect the rewards and maybe excel in the some kind of public leaderboard or something, which makes it I don't think it makes it very compelling thing. That's why we don't know any good habit building apps out there, other than like few of them, like Duolingo. Duolingo is a really nice one. It teaches you language, but also keeping you engaged. Although one thing about Duolingo, I've met with a lot of people who are using Duolingo, who are trying like using Duolingo that they have hundreds of days of streak that they're doing some kind of exercise on there, but they're not able to speak the language that they're trying to learn, which is interesting in my opinion, because you can keep someone engaged and for hundreds of days, sometimes like over a year, people are just constantly keep coming back to the app and keep using it, keep practicing the language, but they're not able to speak the language, which is quite interesting in my opinion. Anyway. Oh yeah, by the way, I've tried to learn language using Udemy before, which there are like 22 hours courses for about the language, and I think it takes much less than hundreds of days to learn the language, especially the basics of the language. Then you can just start speaking even. But anyway, so that's not our discussion today. So let's have a look at what they are they angry about. We were talking about that. What are they angry about? Yeah, they might be angry at themselves, for not having the discipline to change. They could also harbor resentment towards societal structures that prioritize productivity over personal well-being. For not having the discipline to change. I think that's the key point. Discipline to change. So the discipline is one of the things that is super hard to build, but this is what we are trying to achieve, right? To keep you accountable for doing the thing that you said you're gonna do. Okay, let's go with this then. I'm not sure about this last bit. I'm just gonna keep that. Cool. What are the top daily frustrations? Jordan's daily frustrations include lack of time. Yes, definitely. Struggling to balance work and personal life, and the overwhelming choice of information on how to live better. I like that. I think this whole thing is going on the board. I'm gonna be faster. What trends are occurring and will occur in their business or lives? In their lives, there are growing trends towards mindfulness, self-improvement, and the digitalization of health and wellness routines. They're likely to be impacted by the rise of remote work and the blending of personal and professional life. Yeah, especially with the remote work. I feel like that when I was going to the office in the past for work, I feel like that my life was much more productive than staying indoors, which doesn't make any sense because when you stay indoors, you have more time to do stuff, but you seem like you don't doing that stuff that you're supposed to do, and it becomes more lazy, and it becomes more it's hard to get your ass out of the door, out of the house and do something, at least like commit to some kind of like a gym or some kind of activity or anything like that. And let's have a look. What do they secretly adherently desire most? Deep down, Jordan desires a sense of achievement and fulfillment from consistently pursuing and sticking to personal goals. They want to feel proud of themselves. Sense of achievement and fulfillment, constantly pursuing and sticking to personal goals. Yes, they want to feel proud of themselves. This right there, I think this is the money shot. They want to feel proud of themselves. And in the app that we have, I think ChatGPT got this point really, really good, because we want to showcase our progress in the app with the group or with everybody, that you can just, use it as a social media as well. But at the same time, you're doing something good for your own health or for your own benefit. So this is what exactly we are trying to do. I like that. Let's keep that one as well. So far, I think I got one. Yeah, so far I got one questionable step, which is okay. Is there a built-in bias in the way they make decisions? Jordan might have a bias towards solutions that offer quick results due to the immediate gratification received from social media and other digital platforms. Yes, this is also another good point. So this immediate gratification thing that is actually one of the things that keeping us having the discipline, keeping us building the routine and everything. I was reading a psychological book about that the other day, especially about this immediate gratification aspect of it. And I do have just a second. I do have a research about that subject before. So I've created these problems and solutions about the app before. Here, procrastination and lack of motivation, comforts in the current habits. So the comfort and procrastination, lack of motivation, that's come from this health. Short-term gains was important during evolution to survive. So this is why we are happy with the short-term gains, and this is why we are happy with the immediate gratification, because this helped us for thousands of years to evolve into the human beings that we are today. And this is the reason that we are sometimes having a difficulty to build new habits, and especially the healthy ones, especially that ones require mental strength and discipline and all these things. So that's why we are doing this. So before the application, I have created this vision board, like some kind of place that I was creating to get some kind of inspiration for my app and to create a mind map. I have put that down before, and that's what the reason that I'm showing you this, because ChatGPT in here actually made an excellent point. So the key is here is the quick results and immediate gratification, and it cannot be much better than this. Let's put that here as well. Do they have their own language or the jargon that they use? They might use the terms related to productivity, self-improvement, and wellness, such as habit stacking, mindfulness, growth mindset. Growth mindset, yes. So this is going to be a red one because, yes, I know that they're popular and everything, which ChatGPT gives us the most popular and relevant ones. But is that the one that I am thinking of? I don't think it is exactly. So I am going to be putting more thought into that. Not gonna exactly take what ChatGPT gives me here, because that's not what I want. And I don't think this app is in particular trying to achieve that. So let's put that in as questionable color. Terms related productivity, self-improvement, and wellness, such as habit stacking, mindfulness, growth mindset. Growth mindset, yes, definitely. So let's add these as this color. Cool. And another one. What magazines do they read? Jordan might read magazines like Psychology Today, Health and Fitness, Fast Company for Insights, Development, Health. I'm just gonna skip that one. I don't think that's relevant for now, for what I'm trying to build and everything, because there might be different variations of things. Like I would say what YouTube channels that they would watch when it comes to that. I think that will be much more relevant, because I know that there are these YouTube channels focusing on habit building and focusing on like health improvements and improvements of your wellness in general, which kind of brings me back to this the jargon thingy. I think ChatGPT was right in there. So wellness, this habit stacking. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's go with that. What websites do they visit? They like to visit forums, decided dedicated to self-improvement, such as Medium for personal development stories, Reddit for community advice and habit building, and YouTube for motivational content. Yes, exactly. So this is what I was talking about right before I actually speak about it. It was here. Cool. And let's add this into the board as well. So yes. Nice. And so what's the person's day like? Jordan's day is packed with work obligations, leaving little personal pursuits. They try to squeeze time in. Yes, exactly. That describes the thing that I am struggling every fucking day. All right. Let's add this to here. Coolio. And the last one, I'm going fast right now, but what's the main dominant emotion this market feels? The dominant emotion is a mixed aspiration and frustration. Aspiration to improve and frustration to difficulty of making lasting changes. I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed with this book. Like genuinely, trying to create persona kind of like makes me see what type of person that I'm going after. So far what I read, even what the ChatGPT produced is kind of show me what is this specific person, like what is the struggles that I'm trying to fix with this app. And it's actually kind of nice. It's kind of nice, I must admit. Let me just put this here too. Okay. And the last one. What is the one thing they crave about all else? Above all, Jordan craves a sense of control and mastery over their life, particularly the ability to form and maintain habits that align with their ideal self-image. Yeah. Yeah. I think Jordan is me. I feel like Jordan is me. I mean, most of the time. I would say 80% is me. Okay, so far we had 2. We said like this one. Okay, maybe a slightly lesser shade of purple. Like this. There you go. And this one is questionable. So let's have a look at this one. Jordan fears stagnation and being stuck in the same routine without personal growth. They're also afraid of public failure, not being able to maintain positive image in their eyes of the peers. I think the only thing in here is being stuck in the same routine without personal growth. I don't think that's something that is related to us, at least. Although, should we just leave it inside? I don't know, because personally I do have that same thing as well, but it's not like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. And maybe ChatGPT is onto something here and I'm just being stupid. Maybe it's just like I should just trust the process, because after all, these models are being trained on a lot of the data, and they're just like, coming up with some kind of average response, some kind of like statistical response. So maybe I should stick with that. But anyway, so yeah, this is my persona number 1. This is Jordan. So I have created this persona, and I will be referring to this persona in the future when I'm crafting some of the test advertisement that I have, and when I'm crafting my landing page and everything, and when we are trying to get to the place that we can actually capture some leads and see what people are doing. And yes, okay, so let's go back to ChatGPT. And not ChatGPT, but let's go back to my notes from the book, and we can continue our creating the marketing plan, 1-page marketing plan. Okay, let's see. What's the purpose of your ad, and what does your ad focus on? So the business owners usually giving these answers, according to this book, Branding, getting name out there, which usually the bigger companies, like bigger enterprises, are doing this. Letting people know about my products and making sales, getting people to call in for a quote. I would say what we are doing is what the ad is focusing on: download the app. So we are focusing on for people to download the app. And what is the purpose of the app? And this is the answer for the both of these questions: to make them download the app. Okay, so I can just remove these because this was just in my note while I was reading this book. By the way, hi guys, I'm talking about this particular book. And yes, so make a list of reasons why and how people, that's for me some kind of note. That's also another personal note. But yeah, marketing message: be clear about what to do next. Call to action, clear call to action, give them multiple actions and call to download, sign up, etc. So I will take these and go back to ChatGPT and put it here. And also marketing message, I'm gonna take these ones as well and put that here. Cool. So let's create this prompt with the ChatGPT. So next I wanna create a message to my target persona. Yes. And this bit is going to be answer to both of these questions. Get them to download the app. Okay, marketing message: be clear call to action, give him multiple choice, can download, sign up, etc. Let's see what the ChatGPT is going to generate in here, so I can have some kind of starting point for my message. What the message is going to be for this marketing campaign. It's going to take ChatGPT a little bit to create this message. By the way, is there any kind of chat going on? I don't think I see any kind of chat. Can someone type something? Can I just see if someone is watching? I see like current 2 viewers are watching right now. Can you just put some kind of letter or anything like that so I would know that it's actually working? So it's craft marketing message that designed to motivate to download your app. This message will highlight the value proposition of your habit building social media platform that include a clear call to action with multiple options to engagement. Okay, transform your tomorrow today with the app name. Join a community where progress meets purpose. Okay, core message: are you ready to break free from the cycle of unfulfilled potential and start living your best life? The mark journey: personal growth doesn't just promise change but makes it reality. Give another potential, visual proof of progress, empower, call to action, download the app, join our community, learn more. Closing: don't let another day pass without the change. With take control of your growth, become a person that you always desired to be. Okay, I see what ChatGPT is trying to do. It's trying to focus on the message, the persona that our persona here. Where is it? Yeah, Jordan. What is that Jordan is wanting to hear? So Jordan is trying to create a habit. Jordan is trying to break free from the dullness of his life, and ChatGPT is exactly trying to give that message, but it's actually missing some of the points of the app that is a social place. But does that mean that Jordan doesn't care about being social? So let's ask ChatGPT. I see that you are not focusing more on the social element of the app. Why is that? Okay, so I thought ChatGPT didn't focus on that aspect because it was not important for Jordan, but it seems to me that it's just correcting itself. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just ChatGPT is being ChatGPT, but whatever. Build habit together. That's more like it. There you go. Build habit together. And the join pledge.app community of change makers. That's what I like it. Where your journey meets support, motivation, and shared success. Embark on transformation journey with the app name where habit build is a victory shared in our community. It's not just about personal progress, it's about moving forward together. This is exactly what I wanted. That's pretty good. Okay. In a world where every step forward is a shared victory, Pledged isn't just an app, it's a movement towards collective growth. Yeah. Okay, it's kind of, I feel like it's reading my mind. That's great, man. Okay, so yeah, the message is working. So this is the point that I have read this book until, like, crafting the message. So I'm currently at let me see. I'm currently at page 61. So I will keep reading, and then the next stream that we will actually, go through the next steps. So this is the book that I was talking about at the beginning, by the way, guys, for those of you who just joined the stream. So this is the book that I'm following, and what we did so far is we have answered all these questions. So I have taken some notes from this book, and I have put these like notes in here, and I have been answering these questions that I have taken notes from this book. And based on the recommendations from the book, we have created a persona, that Jordan. We have answered these questions here, and we created this Jordan persona. What does this person like? Who are they? What are they afraid of? All these questions that we have answered here. And at the end, we have used ChatGPT to create some kind of like headlines and subheadlines, all this like core message according to the book. So we can use this message. You can use this copy to create our landing page, create our advertisement, create everything around the app to promote the app. By the way, I will put all these things that you see here into a Discord channel. We do have a Discord channel, by the way. If you didn't know, if you want to join, link in the description. You can join to our Discord channel where we are discussing this type of stuff. We are helping each other. There are some people who are creating their own applications as well at the same time and promoting, getting feedback from the people. Also, if you're interested in YouTube, we have some people who are creating videos as well around the topic of business, around the topic of software development, app development, all this stuff. So if you're into that, you can join. There's a link in the description. And if you want to see the app that I'm building, there is also a link in the description, but only for the iOS for now. So you can download the app, you can give it a try and see the communities and everything that where we participate. I do participate into 10 push-ups a day. So I'm like recording myself doing 10 push-ups a day every day. So I'm on my 39-day streak today. I did my 39-day in a row push-ups in the app. So yeah, if you have iPhone, please, there's a link in the description. You can download the test flight, and then you can start joining the beta testing for the app. And we do have, let me just go to Figma, because I was redesigning the entire app. I think it's downloading now. Yeah, there you go. So this was the original. Hang on. Yeah, this was the original app that was before that I've created while I was coding. So there was no design and everything. And then in this Figma file, I've started doing the designs, and you will see from in the other streams, that previous streams, that you will see that I was designing these in Figma. So now I do have all these screens inside the application. So I do have this login screen, and everything is as you see in here, as you see in the designs. I recently released that, and today I have released this section where you see the clubs, where you can like join them and preview them and everything. So I will be creating this screen as well soon, that I will be releasing it, and all this stuff. Like you see, you have the clubs that you can join, and then you have your own active challenges. Like if you're participating in a study group where you're showing the progress of your studying, where you're showing proofs of that you're studying that day, you can join here, and then you will see that your challenge is ready to upload something, and you will see the people that you're following in this app. And let's say you're joining a running club. In some of them, you will see some kind of like specific routine, specific roadmap that you can follow along with all these people. And you can see how they're progressing, what they're doing and everything. And we have like some kind of infinite things that is not ending. So you can send nudges to other people in the challenge, in the group itself, that if they're not participating that day, if they haven't submit their feedback yet. So basically you can invite your friends and do the things together, and then you don't have to be in the same place, right? Like you don't have to be in the same space. You can just do that by challenge each other by just providing some kind of proof, video or photo. And then if they don't join, you can just send them a, some kind of encouragement, that I would say. Because most of the time, let's face it, like that happened to me quite a lot. When I was doing something like going to the gym and everything, if I don't go to the gym, and if I had a gym buddy, that person was coming to the house or calling me, so like asking me if I'm coming or not, because we kind of responsible from each other. So that's what I'm trying to replicate here with this app. And this is what we're doing. And today we created this, again, like the marketing message. So I will post everything in the Discord channel. And if you're not a member yet, please feel free to join the Discord channel. And I will be ending this stream here today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining.